All right, Bob.
Take away, Brad.
Hamstrings is a topic, strengthening those hamstrings because when you have stronger hamstrings, less
Less
potential,
injury.
less injuries. You're going to have better mobility, climbing steps, whatever the
You're going to
activity
be
is.
happier.
It's a good one to know. We're going to show you 5 options, but wait 9.3 seconds and we'll get at it.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right, we're going to show you 5 different exercises. All can be done at home. Go through all of them, see which ones work best for you, and then pick out probably 1 or 2 that work and stick with those. And then maybe you can
Yeah,
vary
most
it.
are really low cost.
Yeah, low cost and
no cost.
high productivity, though,
Right.
Bob. Yeah, it's all about progress. Right back. All right, the first one I call this a beginner's one, or if you're recovering from an injury, you simply lie on your back, best on the floor. You can do it on the bed, and you do like a hook line position like Bob is in, and he's doing a bridge right now. This isn't the exercise. That's working the glutes. However, if you take your feet and step out about a foot farther out, now the hamstrings are doing most of the work and not the glutes. You feel that, Bob?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Bob is feeling it. We're going to
Absolutely.
work 10 of those. Once these get too easy, then you'll be able to progress to one of the other 4. Hold on. Okie doke, the next one. If you happen to have a large exercise ball like this, or if you want to get one, this is how I strengthen my hamstrings for a maintenance exercise program. You simply lay on the floor, lie.
Lie, very
on
good.
the floor. Yeah, our English majors are very proud. Lie like this, up like this. You're going to get some glutes here as well, core as well. So it's multifaceted, and curl up like this and back down slow. And that is primarily.
If you are a beginner, Brad,
Yes.
you could keep your butt down, right?
Yep. Yeah. Good point. You can start here and,
And
just
push
roll
down,
it,
right.
squish the ball in.
Right.
And there, that good point, Bob. I kind of forgot about that. It's really a nice way to start out, and then get out to
Then
here.
go up.
And then, if you are more advanced, lift one leg up, and that really does a nice job
Yeah,
on
very
hamstring.
good. You have a ball.
Yeah, have a ball with the
Yeah.
ball. It's the beauty of the ball.
The beauty of the ball.
Beauty of the ball.
Right.
Next. And the next one, Bob. I don't know about you, but I learned this one in therapy school 30 years ago or whatever it was.
Sure.
But if you use this one, you need a stool or something with some good wheels.
Yeah, maybe an office chair.
Office chair.
Right.
But you have to be careful with this one because if you get off to the edge and you pull,
Down you go.
Yeah, I've seen people fall off of these.
Yeah.
So make sure you're careful. Get a good. I like to grab here. I do it this way. Good posture and scoot across. Make sure you got a smooth floor, not one of those. If you got tile floors that are a little rough. Here we got quadriceps. And here, this is harder than you think.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
You know, if you're doing really well, this one may be too easy. Again, this is above starter, but not for
Right.
advanced.
Kind of in between.
All right, next. Okay, there's going to be some variations to this one, but this is a nice one. It's weight bearing. It's a little more functional, although it doesn't seem like your hamstrings are doing a lot of work. They actually are. So I call it the golfer's lift. You may need something to hold your balance.
Right.
You know, I'm going to use a stick. You can use a cane or
Now, brother, am I
covered.
mistaken? This is eccentric, right?
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Actually, it does both because when you go down, this hamstring is controlling eccentrically.
Eccentrically.
But then, with my knee relatively straight, it has to work.
Or concentric.
Right. So it actually does both. It's a good point. This back leg, we go out straight like this. And
I like this one because you're stretching and straightening.
yeah, it really is a nice functional lift. This is one of the
Yep, absolutely.
exercises they do recommend for rehabbing.
Right.
Right.
Injured hamstring.
Can put a little weight. I got 3 pounds in here, and that may be a good way to increase. Again, repetitions of 10. I feel those hamstrings working. Don't overdo these, especially the first day.
Start slow.
The other option for resistance is if you have a stretch band or a loop band, you have to anchor it to a leg of a chair or something. I'm using a wall anchor. and then you simply put your arm out straight and use that for resistance, and it can step out this way to get more. This is another, this is the way I personally do it at home.
Again, it's deceptive.
Yeah, it works, really works those hamstrings much more than you imagine. You got to do it. You can use a loop and put it around something and of course do it in the same manner.
Sure.
All right, now we've got the next and the last exciting episode of hamstring strengthening exercise. Okay, lastly but not leastly, we're going to use, you can either use a band or a loop band again. You do need a chair. You don't have to have one with wheels, but it works out nice. You'll see why in just a second. So take your band, anchor it to something on the wall or the table, the leg of a table or a solid piece of furniture, and then use one of these. You always get these.
A cup.
A cup or
Cuff.
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 There we go. Put that around your ankle or attach the band around your ankle. You could just wrap it around with the carabiner clip. Put it on there, and simply we're going to do hamstring curls with resistance. I'll probably get out of reach of the camera, but the farther you go back, obviously, the more resistance, or simply get a more resistive band.
Or go to a gym, right?
Yeah, go to a gym. Again, if you have the large loops, they actually work really nice with this. Put that around your anchor, whatever it is, and it just goes there. And
Off you go.
yeah, good posture while you do these. And
Always good posture.
always good posture. Very nice one to do. Works well. If you use a chair without wheels, you just pick the chair up manually and move
Your
it.
hamstrings look great, Brad.
Oh, these hamstrings are starting to feel like they're strong like bull, Bob.
Very good.
Very good. Enjoy the day and watch those
Peace.
hamstrings just do
Enlarge.
Enlarge, yeah.